Covering Northern Palm Beach County, an organization working towards helping children and families in Costa Rica will be having its second annual mission run in Jupiter Farms. And joining me now is Pura Vida Mission's co-founder and executive director, Albert Rosso de Vida, and annual mission run and fundraising coordinator, Christy Roman. Thank you both so much for being here with us today. Albert, before we get into what the organization is all about, I feel like we should give an explanation of what Pura Vida means, why it's so important to the people of Costa Rica.
Sure. Thanks for having us. Yeah, Pura Vida means pure life as a literal translation. And so when you go to Costa Rica, that is one of the biggest phrases that you'll hear, whether someone's greeting you on the street or saying thank you or goodbye or hello, whatever, you'll hear Pura Vida a lot. And so when we started the mission, we thought that that would be a great way to name it because that's such an important phrase to the people of Costa Rica.
It really is, and I know you said the literal translation is pure life, but it's just basically a simple way of life, a relaxed, laid-back way of life there. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
So we started in 2004, and we bring short-term mission teams down to serve, to do construction projects, to run kids camps. We have a sponsorship program where we sponsor close to 300 children to go to school, from elementary school through high school. And we bring teams from churches, from local schools. We bring teams from the United States, from colleges, to come down and do all kinds of work in San Ramon, which is about 45 minutes from the capital.
Describe the need that families are experiencing right now in that country.
So while a lot of people know of Costa Rica as a tourist destination, and so they go to certain areas and they don't visit other parts of the country where there are more pockets of poverty, where a lot of single moms who we like to help. There are a lot of Nicaraguans that have come down to Costa Rica for a better life. And so we work with a lot of those families to help support them, to do construction projects at their homes, to teach them trades, to provide backpacks and materials and tutoring and all kinds of support for the kids so that they can stay in school and get a good education, because that's one of the most important things. And learning English, we help teach them English as well, is a big important thing, because you'll get a better paying job if you do know how to speak English in Costa Rica.
Christy, and how does the mission run, how does it help for Albert to be able to do what he's doing through the organization?
Well, we are raising funds for the scholarship fund and then the general running of the mission down there, providing supplies to the children, as well as opportunities for the missionaries who come from all over the United States. But Albert and I are locals here, and a lot of the people who go down to Costa Rica to visit the mission are also local, from Palm Beach and Martin counties. And so this is, bringing the Pura Vida home here to Palm Beach County, and to involve people here locally that, want to support the mission and more.
Great. Thank you both so much for speaking with us this morning and talking to us about this run. And if you want more information, you can head to our website right now, WPBF.com. We've put a link there to everything you need to know if you'd like to take part in the second annual mission run.